Let's see. Let's see. Okay, hello, folks. Hello. Feels like I've been away from this novel for 100 years. See, they had to hit the deck. Hit the deck pretty quickly. Coming under fire from some Zedin half track. It had mounted guy with a. It had two guys at the back on the mounted M2 50 cal. They got off their volleys. Their volley took out a few guys bloodily, but nobody panicked. Panicked and returned fire. Two gunners were killed. The guys at the back taken out by small arms fire, and the rest of the vehicle was taken out by a rocket launcher soon after. The RPG, the cheap weapon, guerrilla weapon, but it could take on, had proven itself in combat in Kamja Klek, was capable of taking out anything in the U.S. arsenal, including golems. Check on the wounded. Let's see. Riflemen, prone shooters. Sandbag position. MG. Riflemen. Check on the wounded. Loot. Jade Loot. Jade Loot in charge. In charge of the squad yelled. The wounded were all dead. They had been torn up bloodily by the 50 cal rounds. When I lost the leg, now that I'd lost the leg and a few extra holes, I'd gone cleanly through them, spilling most of their insides about the hot concrete. Dead, sir. The man at the scene reported. Wow, keep moving. Keep moving. Lord. We can't take losses like this. We can't take that many losses. Losses taking this place. Leave many men alive. Let's see what's the right wording here. We can't suffer too many losses. We won't be able to hold this base once we take it. Can't suffer too many casualties, or we won't be able to hold this base once they take it. Right, sir. I'm replied. Head feels like it's in a fog. Might be because of that chicken I had for dinner. You know, KFC. Behan noticed a rather young face not far from him. And he was... What the hell is the guy's name? Flippin' hell. Torin. There's Tordi. Huck. Who was barely 12 years old. He was one of the very young. He was short and scrawny, but he had a more mature sort of face. That plus he was in full jade uniform. He fooled the others. The others. Apparently fooled the others into thinking he was 18. And thus Biha addressed him. They got up on their feet. You got permission to come here, Tordy? Biha asked Tordy. Tordy did not deny. That was his name. He looked more angry than scared at being caught. It was too late to send him home. Biha hoped that more kid soldiers weren't hidden among them. Among them. Tori probably stole the place of some other soldier who was of the right fighting age. Let's see. 16 or 17, and later. Most of the guys around Baha were 20, 30, 25. No. Jordy admitted. Then added, well, partially, the chief figured out who I was, but it was after we already got to those buses, so it was a security risk to send me back. Biha muttered, and then asked, fine. You're too young for this, though. I'm only about 4 years younger than you when you were deployed. Tordy nodded. Tordy had looked up to Biha when they were growing up in the underground. Biha was one of the older kids. To Doherty, Biha was always one of the older, wiser, and kinder kids. He stood up for others when people littler kids, when they were being bullied, Doherty included. He ended up with going through a lot of unnecessary grief as he got into a lot of fights he didn't need to. World difference between 12 and 16. Biha jeered. He should have. Amazing that you managed to avoid me seeing you all this time. Yeah. Fine. But the cat's out of the bag now. So why'd you come so early? Biha asked Tordy. The bastard. The U.S. Army killed adopted brother. Remember? Tordy asked. Was a mission not long ago. Camjaw Clack. He didn't come back. Yeah. Ulti didn't make it. Yeah, I replied. I have my share of grievances with the Zedans too. Though the Zedans didn't directly kill Beha's comrades in Akun. Akun meaning Africa. That's its name in this alternate universe. I got quite a big project sitting on my disc. Not this book, like a literal art project for the first time in a while. Yeah, because we haven't been going out lately to the area where I get my stuff, so I had to buy it from Amazon, you know. I can get what I need from Amazon, you know. If the local craft stores don't have what I got, well, lose my business, then you gotta have a decent selection if you want me to shop in your store. I'm getting rid of more and more of the cool stuff I used to see there. Nobody likes to work to sculpt. They prefer what? Painting? Working with wood? I'd work with wood, but I don't know if I have the arm strength to chisel a figurine out of a block of wood. I don't even know how you would go about doing that. Though the Zedans didn't directly kill. They paid for the soldiers and conflict that killed them. It was not a stretch to blame them. Plus, of course, the Zedans had destroyed the Jade Empire. And so Uti, so Beha and his comrades would have been men of a regular army. Destroyed the Jade Empire. The Jade Empire was allowed out its rightful places as the rulers of this world. And Beha and his comrades would have been a regular army. And a regular anti-guerrilla force. Guerrilla army of some kind. Maybe they would have been killed. Maybe they would have been killed in that universe as well. All Beha knew was that his comrades died in this world. Because comrades of this world were dead because of the Zedans. Yeah, you don't know, I guess. All these alternate universes, you know. It's all theoretical, I think. That'd be neat if someone managed to prove it existed, instead of being theoretical. Then you wouldn't have to worry much about this world ending. You could just slip off to another world where the meteor didn't hit the Earth, or there wasn't a great nuclear war. So keep your head down. Try to stay near me. Beha warned. Or Torty. Combat info. Torty. It'll be just like old times with you, me watching over you. Ulti is watching over me too. Torty retorted. I suppose we'll see. Beha thought. Beha and Torty ended up by that wrecked half-track. The driver burning ruin in the front seat. Giving off a very unpleasant pork leg smell. Burning pork smell. 2 men on the MGs at the back had been knocked right out of the vehicle and laid in a big pool of blood. Eyes open, mouths hanging open. The half-track provided cover for 6 men, for 6 guys, while the others had to get him prone, changing shots. Distant rifleman, 10 meters away, he leaned out, squeezed off short bursts with his E1B rifle. First volley, 2 volleys missed. Then he caught one. Rifleman about the chest. He went down to his knees. And sat there for a while, as though contemplating his fate. Then he just dropped. Another rifleman got killed by fire from multiple guys. But Tordy claimed he hit him. I got him right in the heart, I'm sure. Tordy told Deha. Torrid. It didn't look like the guy. The guy took and he shot through the heart. He got hit through the abdomen plenty of times. Excuse me. He brought back to the concrete. A bloody mess. Beha took out 2 riflemen firing from prone. And Tordy managed to wound a guy through the right shoulder. Sprang a whole mag in his direction. The guy managed to stay on his feet. Stay upright. And got off a few last volleys with his M16 before somebody got him through the heart. An AK bullet. And he tumbled to the floor. Lead in toward her. A few more Zedin riflemen. Where? Left in the open. The one tossed a smoke grenade out. They began to retreat. Baha's unit chased them. Reduced them to a small sandbag position where they got on the sides of Mana, a soldier on an M60. MG gunner. It was an M60 type, the Zedin standard. The gunner fired off long bursts that took out some of Leah's comrades. The men threw themselves prone and returned fire. Meter off, and threw themselves and returned fire, soon nailing the gunner right through his head. His dead body was thrown off the M60 by one of the riflemen who manned it, got off a few more bursts, then died in a similar manner to the gunner, taking a bullet through the head. The last rifleman and last man to sandbag. Sandbags. Tried to retreat. He tossed off. He made a fire off most of a mag. Before he took two shots to the back. Went sprawling forward. Flat on his face. Flat on his back face. And a guy, he was falling flat on his back or flat on his face, and it might have been error or maybe it was intentional. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and check that. This is an unrelated part. That's sprawling forward, flat on his face. It was finished off by a few more volleys by the men who charged the cover and the sandbags. He used it as cover. The next objective was a big warehouse. I wonder where the word warehouse came from. What does ware mean in that case? Is it like wares, like come to see my wares? I think it was a big warehouse. It looked 2 floors. Like it had 2 floors, but it was actually just one with real high walls. The front entrance was a pair of big blue metal doors. There were a few sandbag positions and some about 5 meters in front of the warehouse, and there was one rifleman up on the roof. Was he a standing rifleman? Standing guy. There was one rifleman up on the roof, welding a basic M14 rifle. M15. No. We got to the cover. Got the cover of the sandbag. Bag where the NB. Got to the cover. The sandbag wall. The one where the MG gunner was slain. And he squeezed off shots up at the roof. He and the M14 and the rifleman there exchanged shots back and forth with 2 guys near Deha, both taking shots, rounds, and going down wounded. Neither of them was Torty. He finally managed to nail the rifleman on the roof. With a volley through his throat. At the cover of the parapet. Volley through his throat. The guy didn't get back. Didn't get back up. 2 riflemen. 2 Zen riflemen. Both MPs. Ran out of the warehouse and got to the sandbags. 2 other riflemen, sandbags, 5 meters from the entrance walls. Meter from the entrance. Two more Zen riflemen. Zen riflemen appeared 10 meters west of the warehouse in prone, squeezing off shots with their M16s, 40, and a bunch of other guys, and turned their attention to the prone rifleman. And after in a minute-long exchange, both of the riflemen were dead off in the distance. Both the distant riflemen in prone were dead. Both with rounds to their heads. They kept firing on the guys at sandbags. Bags near the warehouse. Wall near the warehouse. One of them, yeah, I hope I didn't see that flicker turn up on the video. The stupid thing. It keeps changing the background. I didn't want it to do that. You know, I was fine having one background, never changing, but, you know, something derpy with the update on this computer. One of them squeezed off. Then leaned out on the side of one of the walls. On the right side of his wall. And of the wall. And Biha got him with a burst through the chin. Burst through the right cheek. The man's whole face torn open. Blood shooting everywhere. A lot of blood. With all the blood obscuring little of the damage. The man didn't die right straight away. Instead, falling into the open, crawling about a bit in an almost toddler-like way. Then he slumped dead. Then he was dead. My apologies for not ending life quickly. Biha muttered. Biha then turned his attention to the other rifleman, who was already wounded by somebody else, while he was staring at the last moments of the other soldier he killed. The guy was laying in the open, but on his back, bleeding heavily, wound through his abdomen. He still had fight. He still had fight left in him. An M16 in his hands. He fired it from the hip. Neil raising himself up a bit. Two of his rounds smacked into the head of a guy right next to. Dropped without a sound. The sound besides the thud. Bodies besides the thud. Yeah, put 15 rounds. And put 15 rounds into that rifleman, who shivered and died on the spot. Son of a big hot trail though. Okay, folks, signing off here. Have a nice day.